I am tired of the white tears. Listen, if you are competent, you are not concerned. When I walk into Congress every single day, you know why I don't feel away and why you can't make me doubt who I am is because I know that I had to work 10 times as hard as they did just to get into the seat. When you look and you compare me to Marjorie Taylor Greene or me to Lauren Boebert, there is no comparison. And that is the life that we have always lived. So the only people that are crying are the mediocre white boys that have been beaten out by people that historically have had to work so much harder. This is why they don't want us to have education. This is why they are trying to literally say we won't fund the HBCUs, because they know that if they've already gone after affirmative action and they're saying, you know what, don't allow them to come into, say, these PWIs, as we call them, don't allow them to come into these institutions. We know why they created the HBCUs in the first place. It was because they wouldn't allow us into the white institutions. And so now they're not allowing us in. And now they're saying, you know what, we're also going to defund the HBCUs. You know why? Because they don't want any more Kamala Harrises. They don't want any more Jasmine Crockett's. But I got news for them. I don't care what they do. We will fight to the end to make sure that we get our due. Because again, if you want to talk about the people that shouldn't be in this country, you probably need to look in the mirror, because the last time I checked, the Native Americans who some of ICE have been rounding up, or the Puerto Ricans who are absolutely Americans, listen, the only people that came and colonized this place are your ancestors, Trump.
Okay, that was a whole lot of a lot of semantics, a lot of talking, a lot of back and forth, a lot of house Negro talk that she was just doing, a lot of house Negro talk she was spewing out, right? These puppets, right, when they join these secret societies, fraternities, and sisterhoods and brotherhoods, man, their job is to keep you Negroes underneath white supremacy, right? That's their job, to keep you in slave shackles, to keep you in bondage, right? The culture. People always say, what's our culture? The thing is they don't push our culture, right? They push a westernized look of these so-called black elites, as they call them, right? These so-called black, B-list celebrities that's really not teaching you anything about your culture. That's not really teaching you about the betterment of how we could really show forth a better way as so-called black people, man. This is why you shouldn't be listening to anything that Jasmine Crockett is saying, right? Isn't she's a part of one of these Greek letter sororities, right? She's throwing up the pyramid in one of her photos, man. So you just don't take anything they say, man. We listen out for it to see what they say, just to see what they're talking about, right? Just to see where our enemies are talking on these talk shows, right? Because they're all part of the Greeks, man. And we know this, we've been speaking about these house Negroes and these black Greeks, man, because they're all part of these, they pagan, right? All pagan in their ways, man. So I just had to put that out there for those who are, been keeping up. There's a lot of industry plants, right? Like this Kai Cenat character as industry plant. He's been doing a lot of talk shows. They gotta have somebody to really influence the culture, right? To influence those that's not really teaching you anything, right? And so why this whole thing with the black fatigue, right? Been hearing all of that about black fatigue. Refers to the physical, psychological, emotional exhaustion resulting from the constant stress, racism, assaults, thefts, murders. So what they do, man, they just use black, genocide, and use as some type of culprit, right? Pretty much, man. This is what they do this is why we have so many gatekeepers amongst the black community, man. There's a lot of gatekeepers, right? So black pastors are the new house Negroes, right? The gatekeepers of mental slavery. So when you go to church, man, you don't hear your pastor saying, you're the Israelites, right? That's us, man. That was us. You know that, right? You never hear a pastor saying that to you, man. All you're gonna hear a pastor's gonna say to you about a white pagan, Caesar Borgia, blue-eyed, Jesus. That's what you're gonna hear, man. They ain't gonna tell you about what's really going on throughout your communities, right? They don't care about your communities, right? We see it's a Christian church on every corner of the community, but we still don't have no restoration amongst our people. So this just show you that Christianity is mind control, it's man-made, it's witchcraft, it's ungodly, it's falsehood, is lawless, is wickedness, is pagan, is vanity, right? So churches control the mother, schools control the children, prisons control the father, right? So y'all could pick this, man. Y'all could have all this, man. Jacob's trouble, man. This is why. Yeah, man. So, Second Maccabees, right? Let's go there. Second Maccabees, chapter 4, verse 15. They ignored the honor of their fathers and sought after the glory of the Greeks, most of all, right? So, Crockett, whatever, yeah, Jasmine Crockett, man. They are a part of the Greeks, man. So don't believe nothing what they got to say, man. They all false. They're all pagan idolaters. They're all a part of the Luciferian cult system, the beast system. They're all a part of Babylon. So none of this stuff that they're talking about is going to really help Black Americans. Nothing they say is going to help our culture. Anything they say out their mouth is all coming from the white man, like she said, and how she sought after to be a part of these white, like, just sound like a bedwench, right? Just how it was back in slavery, going hard just to want to please your masters, right? Just want to serve your masters. This is why I don't deal with this is why I'm making a clear separation on this podcast, is that if you're about the Greeks, if you're about the Romans, you're about anything that they're saying, then this podcast is not for you, and you need to go find another house nigga who's gonna talk to you and give you white supremacy, because most of you so-called black people, that's what y'all want. Y'all rather want white supremacy to cover your rashes. Y'all want white supremacy to cover you up. And that's what y'all want, man. So just want to put it out there. Just how they give you all these so-called white, pagan holidays that they give you, that's not really suitable for our people. So-called candidates that they give you, right? Just want to put that out there. Like this whole Israel war is taking place. It's all the same people on both sides, Israel and Iran. It's all scripted. It's like lyrical theater. You've been given stage characters, but the playwright still hidden, still freedom on your division. The enemy is not a country. The enemy is a system that funds both, which is we'll find located in the city of London, the Crown, and the Vatican State, man. So that's all scripted. These are all scripted wars that's really taking place out here, man. Another thing, man, that whole film that just released, man, that what is it called? Where is that? Ilio? Yeah, this stuff that they push out, man. If you look at the pyramid, the occult, and there's a lot of sigil, the magic, a pentagram. Most of these films, man, has all occultic symbolism behind the stuff, the trickery that they do, right? Just how Disney Pixar was released that film Elemental, man. There's a lot of symbolism in these films, man. Animation shows, man. So we gotta look at that, and those who just want to look at that stuff, right? The Marge Simpson character was broke the internet, said that she was passed, right? Season 36. The reason they did that because the voice actor behind Marge Simpson, Julia Kevier, her name equates to 36 in Jamaican area, right? So that shows you that this is all scripted, man. The things that they post you throughout, all, like it says Shakespeare, all the world's a stage, and all the men and women are merely players, man. So I just want to put that out there, and yeah, man. So thank you for everybody that's listening to this episode, man. And we're gonna so take care and shalom.